When you think of someone destined for greatness, you have to think none other than Cody Rhodes. Son of one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Dusty Rhodes, and brother to Goldust, Cody was born to be a WWE legend. However, this did not happen. What went wrong with Cody Rhodes? In 2007, Cody burst on the scene as Randy Orton was disrespecting Cody's father, Dusty. Orton slapped Dusty, and Cody had no choice but to slap Randy back. This led to a series of matches where Orton won all of them. Then, Orton kicked Dusty in the head. To think, your first program in the WWE and it's against Randy Orton. Now that's pretty cool. After that, he would have matches with Hardcore Holly and eventually earn his respect. This would lead to a team and they would become WWE Tag Team Champions. At Night of Champions 2008, Cody would end up turning on his tag team partner, Hardcore Holly, and he joined up with Ted DiBiase, another second generation superstar bursting on the scene. They would take the tag titles with them. And in January of 2009, they would team up together to form the group The Legacy with Randy Orton. Orton would be the brains, and he would mentor these two up-and-coming superstars. It was perfect for Cody and DiBiase. During this run, they would have matches with Triple H, Batista, Shane McMahon, and DX. But as we know, all good things must come to an end. Tension started rising as Legacy would not be on the same page. Cody would end up getting Orton DQ'd from matches that he never asked to be helped with. Orton would end up attacking them, and then finally a match was set at WrestleMania 26. Randy Orton would win this. After splitting up, Cody would be drafted to SmackDown, and on June 5, 2010, Cody finally got the big singles break he was looking for, dashing Cody Rhodes. He became very protective of his face. He would have a mirror and always look at himself, and he was a complete narcissist. It led him to win a tag team title with Drew McIntyre, and they had that for a short time. In 2011, he had his nose legitimately broke by Rey Mysterio in a match, and he had to get reconstructive surgery. After this, he missed a few pay-per-views, but when he returned, he had a protective face mask on. He took his negative and turned it into a positive and had one of the best matches on WrestleMania 27 with Rey Mysterio. This then started the undashing Cody Rhodes gimmick. He would carry out paper bags and put them on fans' heads. He would put them on his opponents and he would call them ugly. This was brilliant. It really worked for him. They took his theme song and they slowed it down, and it was one of the greatest theme songs ever. After this, he did various different things. Another program with Orton, held the IC title, grew a mustache and formed the Rhodes Scholars with Damien Sandow, and even formed the Brotherhood with his real-life brother, Goldust. It all seemed like much of the same, low mid-card stuff that really didn't go anywhere to propel him to the main events. Eventually, he took on a new character called Stardust. Picture Goldust, but with Cody. He ran with it full force, and they even found success as tag team champions. But well after they lost the tag team titles, Gold and Stardust broke up after Stardust attacked Goldust. They had a one-off match, and they should have had much bigger matches and better things should have happened, but for some reason it never did. We all wanted another big program from these two, but we never got it. Frustration set in. Cody hated the Stardust gimmick. He wanted it to be ended for 6 months, and even pitched other big storylines. This is where things went wrong with Cody. On May 21st, 2016, Cody decided to end his contract with the WWE and asked for his release. Cody left the WWE, and well, we all know how that story played out. He's starting a brand new promotion called AEW with the Young Bucks. So, what really went wrong with Cody and the WWE? Coming from Dusty Rhodes' blood, you can tell that Cody has a vision that can't be harnessed by the WWE. At the end of Cody's WWE run, you could see that he was upset and that he wanted things to change. He didn't want to be Stardust. However, WWE Creative, they just didn't care. They didn't want him to change from the Stardust, and they didn't even know what to do with him anyway. If he didn't ask for his release, He would have probably been doing the Stardust gimmick until WWE decided they didn't need him anymore and let him go. Cody is a guy who decided that WWE needs him more than he needs the WWE, and he's proved that. He took a path of being an independent wrestler and it paid off. WWE didn't know what they had in Cody Rhodes and didn't really know what to do with him. What went wrong was Cody saw himself as much more than a lower mid-card guy and believed that he could be a true main eventer. WWE didn't back Cody, and ultimately, Cody decided that he was going to leave the WWE, and that was one of the best decisions of his life. What truly went wrong with Cody and WWE? Well, WWE missed out on a huge opportunity to make a WWE legend. Now, Cody Rhodes, he's going to show everyone in the entire world why he is one of the best wrestlers in the universe.